Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. I was going to say I'm excited to be here, but you know what? I'm a little pissed off. I'm a little pissed off today, and I wanted to come on and share it with you, and I know Kaylee did too. How's it going, Kaylee?
Yeah, I'm good too. I think we're in the same boat, but I think it's time to finally talk about it. I mean, we've been talking with a lot of people, as we say almost every episode. We talk to a lot of people, and for the past, I don't know, couple months, I'd say at least, people are struggling.
Yep. Yep. People are struggling. People are struggling. The world's in chaos. Money's not being made. We're losing money. The groceries have gone through the roof. You know why I'm pissed off? I went to the grocery store yesterday and I bought a jar of mayonnaise and it cost me $10. $10. And I was telling Kaylee, I don't use it enough to make my own, right? Because it would just go to waste. So I ended up paying the $10 for mayonnaise. And I'm talking to moms and they're like, even the extra dollar for milk is hurting them. And our livelihoods are being crushed and we're not able to survive. And we're talking to people who want to make more money, who want to make a difference, who want to have a better life, who want to have freedom, but they're going and doing these courses and these programs and they're paying their life savings and they're paying their retirement savings and they're not getting results. And I'm pissed off because there's no way you should be paying all that money and not getting results.
It's really sad. It's really sad, and I have to say, especially not that my age matters, but there's not many. I don't want to toot my own horn either, but there's not many people my age that are doing what I do. And looking at people my age, I know that if I didn't, make a change in my life, but even right now, like, I think everybody's family got tighter with life because it has to. Like, it's had to happen. It's The prices have affected my family too.
Yeah.
Like, the prices are affecting everybody's family, but not just that. Like, we're so big on mindset, and how crazy has, even right now, it's what with what's happening in Canada, but the past 2 years, how crazy is it that I'm faced with the thoughts too of the future of my children. My children are 2 and 1. Like, the future of my children scares me too. And the fact that, there's so many people trying to do life right now, and they're struggling, and they're paying money to coaches and mentors to help them get out of the place they're in with a hefty, price attached to it. And they're getting to the end of the program. Yeah, they're maybe seeing a shift, but it's still, how am I going to make money? Like, it's tight. Life is freaking tight right now.
Yeah. And the same amount of coaches are coming out every single day, like the same amount of new apps that are being developed, right? It's the new age way to earn income is in the online space. And now people who aren't even certified are calling themselves coaches, right? You have financial coaches and in Canada, you can call yourself that without having any background or any experience, right? And I know that I think the federal government was looking to crack down on that, but everybody's calling them this a coach. You have mindset coach and manifestation coach and money coach and self love coach and all of these coaches, which is great. I love coaches. I love coaches who get results. I love coaches who get you results. We have worked with coaches that have given us amazing, amazing results, and we've worked with coaches who've taken our money and given us nothing but a lesson that we learned, right? I love coaches. I'm not here to slander anybody by any means. But we go through these programs and then at the end, then what? We learn all of this information, but then what? Where do we go from here? Not everybody is a self starter. Not everybody's a go getter. Not everybody has that drive in them to go out and take what they learn and utilize it to create that financial freedom that they're looking for. Right? You hear all the time, I'm an extrovert, I'm shy, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I don't have time. You hear these all the time. And that's the one thing that I think is missing.
It definitely is. It definitely is. And even the people, that are coming to, again, that are coming to us and saying, like, I've been through so many things and I've spent so much money, and like it's hard to live now. And Sarah and I sat down and like we were like, where is the gap?
Yeah.
Like there's a gap somewhere, and where is the gap? And this is what we came to, is that even us last year combined as our business, we spent close to $100,000 in learning and growing and teaching. But the thing is, even with us going through all of that, we still had to put something in place at the end of it to create wealth,
Yeah.
right? Any business does. And you go through all these coaching programs, and then what? Like Sarah just said, and that's the gap. That's
Yeah.
where we want, like, that's where we were saying too, like, people are spending their life savings. People are spending their retirement savings. They're literally skipping monthly bills just so they can invest into a coach. And then
People are
they're not
not.
getting,
Yeah.
it's fucking sad.
No, it breaks your heart. Right. But there's a better way. There truly is a better way. And we had to step away. And it is okay. It is okay to learn another way. It doesn't mean that you failed. It doesn't mean that, all the effort that you put in isn't worth it. It's a lesson that gets you to where you are. And so we partnered with a company and a man, and he's our upline, and he told me, I said, what about my team? Like, I'm really, I have all of these following and I have all these clients. And he's like, let me ask you something. He's like, if you know over here that there's gold, right? You know the gold is there. But you're like, team, just keep digging over here. Just dig. Don't worry. Keep digging. Maybe we will strike gold, but keep working. But you know the gold's over here. Are you going to ask them to keep digging? Or are you going to say, hey, let's take the easy route and go over here and get the gold? And that was my biggest aha. Because even with our program, people are getting results, but we were still missing that one piece, which is putting the money in your pocket.
Yeah.
So we pivoted, and now we're giving away our program for free because there's a better way. We want you to have the results. We don't want your money. We want you to make that money. And that's always been our mission here. If you've been following us at the Moneymakers, if you've been following us throughout the year and a half where we've been doing this, it has always been our mission to put more money in your pocket so that you can live a healthier, happier, more prosperous life.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I just had a huge aha moment there, Sarah. Like, thinking about our journey, we went from just like testing waters and starting out and trying to figure it out. We were mindset theory, right? Remember that? And
Yep.
then we transitioned to a different sort of thing, still with mindset theory, and transitioned from that to the money makers. And now we're just sick of going through our journey the last year and a bit. And this is the common thing now that I'm thinking about my entire journey this past year and a half, that has been the gap the whole time, even before I started my own business. It's been the gap the whole time. So that just shows you right there on our journey. And if you've been watching us, you've seen what we've been doing, right? But that just shows you that you have to try something different to get different results. And if you don't try it, you'll never know. Like, we literally pivoted so many times. And the one thing I can say for certain is that if you throw the towel in and you say, you know what, it's just not going to work, you're absolutely right. It won't. But if you get to a hard end or a bump in the road and you analyze it and you think, what is the best outcome right now? What is the best move I can think personally to make this work? And you just try something different, it works every single time. It will always work. And that's where you persist.
It's like the 31 flavors of ice cream, right? You got to try them all to see which one is your favorite. Some people are gonna like the bubble gum, some people are gonna like Rocky Road, right? It's the same thing with life and business and making money. It's never gonna be a straight road. And my favorite quote, and I repeat this often, is I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work. And that's what you have to do. And I believe Bob talked about this, Bob Proctor. He said, the only time you fail is if you fully quit, right? That's it. But if you keep going and you keep seeing what works, eventually it's going to click. And so, like, everything we learned in the past year and a half that we've been doing this has got us to where we are, right? And then you have that aha moment. You have okay, this is what we want to do to help people, but it's not working. How can we pivot to help them so that they don't have to spend the tens of thousands of dollars that we had to spend and go through the thousands and thousands of hours that we had to go through to try to figure it out? How can we protect them and insulate them so that they don't have to be, part of groups that aren't going to serve them in their best interest? And we found a better way, and we don't want your money.
Yeah, we found a better way. And with that being said, we wanted to also say that our podcast here, our YouTube channel, is going to be just on Mondays now. So we're not going to be doing the Thursday episode anymore, because we literally have our hearts so fulfilled with this journey we're on that we want to dial right into it and give everybody that's a part of it with us our all. So we're going to be still here with you guys every Monday, giving you our value. We still have our Facebook group where we pour into, and with that, we also have a VIP group if you're interested in it, where we have 2 weekly series. Sarah goes live every Tuesday night at 7, and I go live every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And we pour into there. We're gonna have like special guests monthly, and there's tools and resources and stuff there too. But we're not selling our program anymore. We don't want your money. We literally just want to pour into you, and we want to talk to you, and we want to tell you about the better way that we found, because I don't know about you, Sarah, as pissed off as I am, I still haven't been able to sleep for like a week because of this. Like, I'm pumped about it. The results already, with money in the pocket, have been life-changing. I can't believe it.
And inflation has never gone back down. In all the histories of inflation, it's never gone back down, right? Like look at the license plate fee, right? That was just supposed to be a quick fix to get rid of some of the debt, right? But now what happens? They just keep jacking up the price, because why? We pay it. It just becomes a natural payment. And the same thing with groceries is where we allow it, because we keep going. We keep going to the big box stores and we keep paying for it. Like gas prices, because we're still going out and we're driving. So we're paying for it, but we're not making enough to we're not. I'm being honest now. People are not making enough to survive. You're literally just paying for your basic needs and necessities. Nobody can go and do. Well, I'm not saying nobody. A majority cannot go out and do the things that they want to do. And we're talking to people every single day. We're talking about moms, moms who are like sacrificing just to put food on the table, just to put clothes on their back. Like, and the kids are going to follow in that footstep. And we need to change that. We need to put more money in your pocket. Like, enough is enough. It's time for us to wake up.
Mm-hmm. It really is. So, I mean, if you guys are hearing this and you're like, holy shit, they're right, I need to step up in the times now, please reach out to us. We want to tell you about our better way, or drop a comment here if you're on YouTube, and we can reach out to you however we do that on YouTube.
If you want our free program, send us an email. hello@moneymakehers.ca. If you want our free program, send us an email. We'll send it over to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All we're asking exchange is for a quick conversation. All we're asking for exchange.
Absolutely. So have an amazing day, guys. Happy Thursday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm just gonna challenge you here this weekend to really look at your life and what's happening right now. I know a lot of times, especially me, I try not to tune into what's happening because I'd like to stay away from negative shit. But I really want you to like be present this weekend and look at life and look what's actually happening. Look at, you know, how prices are going up and your wages, and just be real with yourself and ask yourself, do I deserve more and do I need to change?
Yeah.
And if the answer is yes, then please reach out to us because we want to change the world. So have an amazing weekend. We'll see you guys back here on Monday.
Bye.